plague. Imagine you're living in Florence, Italy in the spring of 1348. For months, people have been gossiping about a sickness coming in from the east. But Florence is one of the richest cities in the world, and nobody's going to stop their life over a rumor. So the markets stay open and the streets stay crowded. Then one day you wake up with a fever and a strange lump under your armpit. By evening, that lump has swollen to the size of an egg. It's burning hot, and the pain is so bad you can barely move your arm. You have no idea that a flea bite you never even felt started all of this, and the flea brought tiny bacteria that outmaneuvered your entire immune system. The bacteria behind bubonic plague is called Yersinia pestis. See, when something harmful enters your body, your immune system immediately sends out destroyer cells to destroy the threat. But Yersinia pestis has a way around that. When one of those destroyer cells swallows the bacteria, instead of dying, the bacteria pulls out a set of tools to counter it. One tool injects a paralyzing chemical into the cell that switches it off before it can warn the rest of the body. Another tool wraps the bacteria in a kind of invisibility cloak, so other immune cells don't recognize it as a threat. So instead of being killed, the bacteria survive, multiply inside the very cell that was supposed to destroy them, and quietly spread deeper into the body without triggering any alarm. They eventually reach the nearest lymph node. It's basically a security checkpoint in your body that catches and destroys anything dangerous. But because the bacteria has already disabled so many of the immune system's warning signals on the way there, the lymph node doesn't realize how serious the situation is until the bacteria are already multiplying inside it at full speed. The node swells up as it tries to desperately contain an infection that's already out of control. And the swelling is the bubo, that hot, egg-sized, agonizing lump under your arm. Your fever keeps climbing, the pain keeps growing, and your body has been losing this fight for days without you knowing. If nothing stops the bacteria here, they eventually break out of the lymph node and pour into the bloodstream, and that is where things become deadly. Once in the blood, the bacteria release poisons that cause the body to essentially panic and attack itself. Blood starts clotting in tiny vessels all throughout the body, while those same vessels are also leaking and bleeding at the same time, which cuts off the blood supply to many organs. The fingers go dark, the toes go dark, the nose goes dark. The tissue is dying because no blood is reaching it anymore, and it turns black right there on the living body. This is where the name Black Death comes from. The organs, overwhelmed and starved of proper blood flow, begin to shut down one by one, and death in untreated cases comes within 3 to 6 days of that first fever. Without antibiotics, bubonic plague kills between 30 and 60% of the people it infects. If caught early with the right